Is the camera on? How's that? Okay, lighting looks good. How's the triceps? Alright guys, culminating steaks here. So today guys, as you guys can tell by the title, we have shoulders and triceps. And I hope you guys enjoy this workout. It's pretty high intensity and very low volume. So meaning you're not doing too many sets, but you're keeping the intensity very high. Nonetheless guys, I'll let you guys watch the video. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Hey guys, so yeah, we're getting straight to it here, man. I'm just showing my second warm-up set, right? The first set was 115 for 12, and then this is my second set that was a little bit harder. I did 135 for 12 here. And yeah, these first two sets, guys, is really to get your mind into that zone, because the top set, you're going to go to absolute failure. So I hit this for 12, and then I had my spotter to come in when I do my top set. So today's top set was 185. And the goal here was to hit 6 to 8 reps. So you need to fail at 6 or 8 reps. I failed at 6 reps, meaning after 6, I couldn't get any more reps if he wasn't there. So what he would do is he'd help me get it up. I'd do the negative all the way down. And we'd repeat that for about 3 to 4 reps. And that basically is going to destroy your front shoulder, okay? So the first movement for shoulders and triceps today was the barbell Smith machine press. Now you can tell here I'm really struggling to get that up. But honestly, I'm pretty happy to hit 6 reps. I'm going to write that down and try to improve on a weekly basis. So the second movement we did today was the side lateral raises. So I started with 15 for 12, 20 for 12, and then this is my top set here, 25. And I think I failed around 8 reps here. So same thing, guys. We're trying to keep the form very strict. I'm trying to pull with my elbows, but keeping my arms also as straight as possible. So I have him helping me out here, right? Because I don't want to cheat the reps up. He's trying to push it up for me, and I'm trying to hold that as hard as possible on the way down. Okay? And on top of that, guys, just because you don't want to go too heavy on lateral raises, putting pressure on your rotator cuff, I dropped to 10 pounds, and I just pumped out the reps. So the goal here, again, guys, is to go to absolute failure. Take it to, basically, keep the form strict, but go and do as many reps as you possibly can by yourself, keeping the range of motion very focused on the side shoulder. So you notice I'm not going any higher than basically my shoulder height. He's helping me now get the last 5 reps in there, and he's just helping me on the way up, and I'm trying to hold and fight the resistance of the weight on the way down. So I'm holding it, and I got one more in me. He pushes up, and yeah guys, this is just a killer. Your shoulders after this are going to be on fire. So the third and final movement for shoulders today was one arm cable lateral raise. Okay, so my top set was only 20 pounds because my shoulders, I don't have to go too heavy for them to get stimulated. And I find if I go any heavier, my traps take over. So I went 20 pounds today, which was actually pretty heavy for me just because my shoulders were on fire. If you notice here, I'm exploding up and I'm holding. I'm letting the tension come from the side and bring it towards my body, back up. So I'm doing as many reps as I possibly can here, guys. Once again, I didn't have him spot me on this one just because it was more convenient for me to do it by myself and just do a drop set. So instead of him spotting me, if you notice here, I'm swinging it up. So I can't get any more strict, so I'm swinging up, and then I'm doing a negative, swinging it up, so cheat on the way up, and then you're doing a negative. It's the same thing as a spotter helping you, and if you don't have one, you can just do this little technique. So following 20 pounds, guys, I dropped to obviously 10 pounds, and same thing, I try to keep it really controlled and make sure I get the last amount of blood into that side delt. This was my last exercise. I also actually did one rear delt after this. It was 2 sets. I just forgot to record it. But we usually end with a rear delt fly to finish off the shoulder workout. And the same thing, you would go to failure with a spotter. So yeah guys, following this we did triceps. So my first set was 70 pounds for 12. And then here you want to go straight into your top set. So it's only actually 2 sets, and this is the working set. So we went up to 110 pounds. We're on an incline here. This I feel targets your long head a bit more just because of that stretch. So I got the first 6 to 8 myself. And you guys want to do this movement and make sure you're on an incline or on a flat, because if you do it, for example, on a decline, it may hurt your elbows more. And even honestly on this, me and my friend had a little bit of pain on our elbows. So yeah, you can play around with the movements, just depends how your elbows feel. But yeah, I think we both got around 6 reps here by ourselves, and then after that I had him help me as much as he could, just because my elbows were in a lot of pain. So we're probably going to switch his movement up with something else after. But other than that, it was a really good start to the tricep workout. So second tricep movement, guys, was just a regular flat cable push down. Me and my friend almost did the whole stack just because the pulley here is pretty easy to do it. And yeah, we wanted to fail a little bit higher here because getting 8 reps on push downs, honestly, I don't find that much of a benefit. So we both went a little bit high reps here, but the same thing, guys, we took this beyond failure, right? You're gonna notice that I pressed as many as I could with the strict form here, and then after I couldn't keep the form anymore. Instead of just putting the bar down, I decided to pump out a couple more. So I started kind of swinging and going a little bit crazy, you know, just to get those last couple reps in, man. Just because you know, you want to make sure that you burn out your tricep completely. So yeah, like right here, I was just trying to pump out as many as you probably can. I'm not focusing on form, just trying to get the last amount of blood in there. And guys, my triceps were completely on fire. So our last movement, he did one arm tricep cable extension, and I prefer to do dips. So this was a machine dip, and I made sure I kept my elbows flared a little bit to the outside and trying to focus on that medial head. Here I put the stack to about 155 pounds, so I'll keep note of that for next week. And yeah, you know, it was a really good burnout to finish off triceps. We only did one set for our last exercise. It was no warm-ups. It was just one set taken to absolute failure. So basically do as many as you possibly can. And yeah, guys, that's basically our workout, man. You know, you're gonna see it's gonna be very consistent. We have very not too many exercises per body part, but I mean not too many sets on each exercise per body part. The whole point is to really push yourself beyond failure. Honestly, guys, even seeing myself here, I could have gone even harder. And the thing is on a weekly basis, I'll look back at these videos and say, you know what, man, I could have gave it more. And honestly, it's a good thing to sometimes watch your own video and just to see that you could have done more. So guys, I did a little bit of posing, nothing too crazy because I noticed the lighting isn't the greatest here. But this is basically what I'm starting my cut, okay? I don't know what my body fat is, maybe 14%, 13%. I'm around 100 and I think I'm 200 pounds right now, or 195 pounds. And I'm just doing a couple poses. I really like that my back is one of my strongest points, and I want to get leaner just to show that detail I have there because there's a lot of mass. On top of all this posing, guys, I want to make sure I perfect my posing because I do want to compete in classic physique one day, and I'm going to talk about that in my future videos. Alright guys, thanks for watching that video, man. I hope you guys liked it. It was definitely a new experience for me and him. I've never done a workout like this, for shoulders and triceps at least. And yeah, like I said from before, I'm going to write down that lift. You know, 185 for 6 is definitely a number I want to beat for next time. And probably add some dumbbell press for the following week. So we're going to track our top lifts, so like Smith machine press, and let's say next week we do dumbbells, we'll track that. Yeah, so the next workout's going to be, we're going to go Monday, we're going to do legs. And guys, be prepared. If you guys didn't think back and shoulders were that intense, and honestly, it was hard, but if you guys do this and you take your legs to failure, it's honestly on another level. And when it comes to me, if there's one muscle I want to bring up, it's going to be my legs. I want to get that really dense detail, and pushing your body beyond failure is what's going to give that. Anyway guys, thanks for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, share, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.